Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is June 8th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for Upsy Daisy Day. A reminder that when life knocks you down, you have to pick yourself back up. So I'm going to use the word daisy as my inspiration word and see if we get anything, and we do. We get an S and we get an A. That could go here, here, or here. My guess is here, but words can often start and or end with A's. That'd be funny if it were in all of the spots. I don't think it is, but it'd be cool. All right, so what can we put with this? We might try RTLNE. We don't have to play around with the S. We do maybe want to try the A there. What about if we do like a TR? TRA. We could try TRANE or TRACE, trace. I think train works. No, let's do trace. That looks like a decent option, right? Let's try it. Ooh, so we got the A and we got the E placed. A, E. So let's take out this here again, unless... Ooh, could it be erase? No, can't. The R is gone. All right, so let's see what this could be. First of all, I'm thinking, oh, chase. Nope, that doesn't work. We got rid of the C. Oh, what about blasé? What else could go with an L here? I don't think GLASE, GLACE. GLAZE. Maybe the L isn't going to work so much here. What about, well, I don't think the U would work. And I don't think the O would work. If we do an O here, does that work? I don't see that. What else could this be? Should I just try blasé? I know that there are other things this could be. I just haven't found them yet. Oh, phase. Could be phase. P-H-A-S-E. Huh. Could be... Oh, I know there's other things it could be. What am I missing? Oh, we haven't tried the E here. It could be peas. It could be lease. It could be... Oh, what if we put the A here? No. I want it to be a vase. I don't think that works. Shoot, we have 4 things. We don't just have 2 things. And there are probably more. But that's enough to get us started. So if I do how many times things show up, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we've got L2, and we've got P2, and we've got B, we've got E2, we've got H. I think that's it because we're only dealing with these 6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, for 6 things because these are doubled up. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. If I try blasé, first of all, that's how we spell it, right? I don't know. I'm going to say, I'm going to assume that we do unless I find out otherwise, which I might. So let's say we try this and it's not this. We wouldn't get the B anywhere. We would get the L, which would suggest maybe it's lease. But if we don't get anything, we wouldn't know if it's phase or peas. If we try phase and we get the P, but not the H, we're going to know it's peas, but it's not going to tell us if it's lease or blasé. Same with peas, right? Peas we would know if it's phase, we would know if it's lease. Oh, maybe peas would work. Peas would give us a clear indication if it's not peas that it's phase, if we get the P there. Or if we get the E here, it would be a good indication it's lease. And if we don't get anything, it would be a good indication that it's blasé. Actually, we would get the... Wait. Yeah. Okay, so I think peas is the way to go. The problem is, out of all of these, I think peas is going to be the least likely. I think it's lease or phase. But I think peas will tell us. And if it happens to be peas, we'll get it in 3. So let's try peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, lease. Could it be anything else? Could an S, an E, or an A go there? No. Q, W, U, O, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, V, B, N, M. I think we narrowed it down to lease. So even though it wasn't peas, that was a really good scout word in my opinion. A better one would have been if I had used all of the letters or most of the letters, except then it would have taken away the opportunity to get it in 3 if it had been peas. So there we go. All right, so let's clean all of this up and get ready for our Quordle. I'm going to use 4 standard words that give me 20 unique letters. I'm going to hope I get a lot of green and yellow so I can make it a quick Quordle and make guesses that are both accurate and fast. Let's see. Fishy, budge, clown, tramp, flume, has to be flume, so that's an easy. That's a gimme right there. E. Oh, and the Y doesn't go there. Payee. P-A-Y-E-E. P-A-Y-E-E. I think so. Yeah, that Y was a big help. L here. No T. No R. Alert. Alert. Yeah, because the E is excluded there. So A-L-E-R-T. Yeah. Ooh, and this just has a lot of nothing. No B here. No A, no A, no A. So the A has to be down here. The E has to be up here. Oh, it's rebar. Rebar. R could go here. E could go here. B could go here. A could go here. R could go here. Rebar. And I was just dealing with rebar in my backyard. Somebody doing something at some point before we purchased the house had this rebar that they've stored kind of in the fence area. I don't know why, but I might try to use that for something. Anyway, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.